Terakawa from TV Asahi Broadcasting Station. I have two questions to the head coach. Now, after you took the position of head coach, you had one match against China, and I took a look at your formation, and I used 3 defenders or 5 defenders. I think you changed the formation during the middle of the match. Is it correct to understand that this kind of formation style is going to be a foundational style for your Socceroo playing style? And the second question is about in the future, when you advance to the finals of the World Cup, after qualifying for the qualifier, what kind of mindset you would like your players to have? If you need to inject some mental transformation to your players, what would that be?
Thank you for the question. Yes, we changed the formation for the game against China. But the focus and priority for us was the playing style, how we want to play. The formation can be fluid, the formation can change, it can be different tomorrow. But it's the playing style that we have introduced that we want to keep evolving and keep improving. It's only one game that we've played. We're pleased with the result. We're pleased with the character of the players to come back after being 1 goal down. And tomorrow, against a great opponent, great stadium, I want us to have the confidence to build on that performance and to show a better playing style again tomorrow. That's key for us, and we feel if we can do that, we have a chance to definitely win the game. On your second question, I love your confidence that we will be at the World Cup. That's very good. You share the same confidence that I have, but we have a long way to get to there. For now, our focus is this match. We're not looking too far ahead. Our mindset right now is to win tomorrow. That's the mindset now, and I know that the players and the staff have full belief in what we are trying to build, and that we can get the 3 points tomorrow. And then when we get to the World Cup, there'll be a nice headache to have to make sure that we are ready for that challenge.
I have a question to Mitch. Yes. So I feel like you injured your shoulder when you played against China. Is everything okay?
Yeah. It was obviously in the game. It injured it a little bit, but it's honestly fine. Nothing to worry about. It was just one of those moments where it hurt for a couple of minutes, and you just run it off. So all good.
Graham Davis from Air News Media. Question for you, Tony. Over the last couple of years, the Australian team has had a very solid defence, and you've been talking just the last question about their playing style. In the game against China, there were times it looked more shaky than we're used to seeing. There's a bit of a lack of coordination at times. What improvements are you looking for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think, if you look at an isolated moment where we conceded a goal, there wasn't a good moment for us defensively. I felt that over the whole game we defended well as a team. There are a lot of new players, new coaching staff, so everything's happened so quickly. But I thought overall our defensive display was very good, and I thought what we tried to implement in terms of our defending all over the park was clearly seen through the match.
Question is also to the Mitch. So after the Asian Cup this year, I heard your concern about the possibility of being called back as a Socceroos in the future, but you are given a confidence, and the head coach is trusting you, so you are continually playing for the Socceroos. What do you think about trying to return the trust that you are receiving from the head coaches?
Yeah, look, to be honest, it's a privilege to just be selected to play for your country, and it's never a guarantee, and I think the approach is to, that camp could be your last, and for me, I'm appreciative to have the trust within the coaching staff to be selected to do the job, and if I get given that chance, I'm going to give it everything I've got to get the job done, and to continue to just help do the job for the nation and for the coaches and for the players. And yeah, it's a reward and it's a bonus, and as long as I'm playing at a good level, I'll always want to put my hand up for selection, and then the rest is up to the coaches to still select me, I guess, and that's the approach I take. And yeah, I'm still happy to be involved, and I really want to help the nation to get qualified automatically for the next World Cup.
Mitch, Robbie Thompson from Channel 10. First question about the man to your right. He's just come in. He's created what looks like a really good energy around the team from the one match against China. How do you see that from the playing squad perspective? And also, you've scored some important goals for the Socceroos. What would it mean, a goal tomorrow night in an important match in Japan where you play your football?
Yeah, look, it's been a privilege, like I said, to be selected into this camp in the start of a new era. And the boss has had a very short time to get the playing group together, the new coaching staff together, to get the job done, obviously against China, and get his messaging and playing style across to us quite quickly. And he's been very, very good with his detail to make sure that we're all aware of what our jobs are. And yeah, for me, it has been a good international career to date, but I'm not satisfied with what I've done yet. I feel like I've still got a lot more to achieve. And being a striker, you always want to score goals and be an important part to helping us win games. And for me, I haven't actually been happy. I haven't scored enough goals as of late, and I want to rectify that and change that. And tomorrow would be an amazing start and very special to do that. So looking forward to that.
Mr. Motoka, freelance journalist. So, in the World Cup 2006, when you are the member of Socceroos in Germany, World Cup, Japan lost against Australia quite miserably. And it's been about 20 years since then. How do you think that Japan improved, progressed since that World Cup? And the second question is about Mr. Kamata, who is playing for the Crystal Palace, and you played for the Crystal Palace. Would you like to make any comment on Mr. Kamata?
Firstly, yes, that was a special day in 2006. So I'm still smiling about that result. And, I'm hopeful and that tomorrow night I can be smiling again. But I also understand that, Japanese football has improved immensely. And I know my colleague and friend Moriyasu-san has played a big part in that, and credit to him. And, they keep growing from strength to strength, and that's something that we have to do as a nation. And we need to be challenging Japan for first position every campaign. And we want to have that expectation and that belief, that confidence that we can challenge them. And tomorrow night I want to start that challenge and show that we are here to win and we are here to play. On the arrival to Crystal Palace, I'm always happy when I see new additions, and a very good player has joined Crystal Palace, my club, so I can see he's new, he's settling in. Hopefully he can score goals for Crystal Palace very soon, and I don't want to see him score again for the national team tomorrow like on the other day, okay? So against Saudi Arabia he scored, but not tomorrow against Australia.